position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Ready to kick it away to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooners offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've been proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So, whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Williams will pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And on third down, QBs just have to play a little bit faster. You're anticipating blitz. You know you're probably going to have to get rid of this football just a little bit sooner. I think the quarterback held on to it just a tad long, and that helped lead to the incompletion.
The LSU Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs managed. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Oh, my God.
Complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. That's caught. It's Lawson. Turns it on in midfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down. But it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the
Man, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already had 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David,
Walk out of here with that bullshit.
One play to get this thing picked up and going.
1st and 10 from their own 17. Might as well give it to him again. Look out, he's got room. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Motherfucker, just stop running.
Out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was in that last one.
Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big mounts carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. With this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early, and they're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this discipline.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares, problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, on third and short at field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. He couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Rushes on him.
Benny, just the fucking ball.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Williams will pass. And wings it incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field.
What are you doing? Don't throw my damn shirt. The hell is wrong with you?
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, Dave.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball as well.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it on the move, and he'll hold
certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll try it over the left side. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. How about this? That's catch number 300 in his career.
And it doesn't matter who's been playing quarterback in this offense. Who's ever pulling the trigger, they know this guy is dependable. 300 catches, David, that is a lot.
Just unreal consistency. Over 300 catches. That is unbelievably amazing. The consistency, the work, the toughness, the durability. This dude's done it all.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
It's third and goal and third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. A long way to go on fourth and goal. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Oh, he dropped it.
Man, in your motherfucking hand.
And they'll turn it over on down. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Williams will pass. There's the pressure. The throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the change now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
Oh my God, what
and
the
he
fuck?
converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Escapes the sack. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth, but they can't move the chains. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh my God. You got to be fucking kidding.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him. And that is the way you finish the first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Johnson looking to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Got a man. It's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Eastline set just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
When you're down, obviously at the half you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrap them up, get them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. After 40, there he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, you can go win those individual divisions.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Now sliding to his left. Touchdown, LSU! And that one will put him up here in the second half. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Williams looking for a man. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ferguson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. He'll keep it himself. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. When you've already sent your punt around 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his legs might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter where this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Leaves it with the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive lines.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. Turning it on. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job.
Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders are turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Out across the 30 mark. Down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Sooners are flying down the field. They just keep firing. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding you don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on your second down.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, and somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. They're going to double cover him. I'm going to take advantage of matchups somewhere else.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
As they get set to 7-time, winding down here in the quarter. Johnson wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle.
What the man? Get the fuck on.
That's the way that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Fields. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting a deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch it.
There he goes to the right.
Man, that's just so pitiful.
Touchdown, Sooner.
All over that bullshit.
And it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
With the catch, it's Lawson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Creates a little room.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The give as they work on that clock. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Running behind that left side. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from making the sticks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll run the sneak for it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
You know, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting the
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams will pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused
Don't going forward.
That one could really put this drive
God damn.
as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Just keep swinging it. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hard running there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his man. It's Washington. And he
Get
gets
the
fuck
out of here.
They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage.
Man, how is man wide ass open?
He's got it for a touchdown, and here in the final
Fuck out of here.
a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Slips through the line. He's got it out. Just barely able to keep him from pouncing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Okay, they're already within field goal range, Jesse. Now it's just to get the ball to where the kicker wants it.
Exactly. A lot of offenses like to kind of center this. It really comes down to which side the kicker wants to kick the football from. Obviously, David, it goes without saying, ball security.
Yeah, don't get too greedy, but you want to pick up a little bit of extra yards here to make this kick as easy as possible.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it's good. He nailed it. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call. And the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memory.
I agree, Reese. And I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clubs, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers. These are the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.